My name is John Seaver. I'm a husband and I'm a father of 4 wonderful children. And my wife's name is Michelle. And I'm the owner of Just Sprinklers and another company called American Leak Detection. Been in business for 20 years. What's really neat though is about 5 years ago, I discovered that I was actually called to be a businessman and to have a platform for ministry in the marketplace. And so that's been one of the most exciting things that's happened over the last 20 years. Luke chapter 19 talks about the parable of the minas. And the one guy that really caught my eye was the guy that gave him back tenfold of what Jesus gave him. So what I learned from that is that God expects us to be productive with what we do with our life. And I have the opportunity from owning a business of having some excess money. And so I want that minus to be very productive. And I think 1615 is a very productive ministry. Not just busy, because from what I learned from that parable is it's not just about being busy, it's about being productive and providing a good return for what God has given us. To think that I can help another country across the globe, knowing that every nation, every tribe, every tongue is going to be reached through the ministry of 1615, it gives me a part of that ministry of what's going on around the world. I heard a story just recently about a Christian man who gave $1 million to a university, and he was asking a Christian friend of his, what'd you think of that? And the Christian friend said, well, you're free to do whatever you want. You can give your money to whomever you want. He says, no, but I really want to know what you think of it. So the guy answers, he says, do they stand for Christ? And what are they doing in relationship to the kingdom of heaven? And so one of the things I think about, whether you give $1 or $1 million, is how are you impacting the kingdom of heaven? And one of the things I think about as myself, as a donor to 1615, I know that I'm impacting the kingdom of heaven in a huge way because of the focus that Matt and 1615 team is giving to the churches. So they're not all spread out and trying to figure out what to do, but they're really narrowing the focus for the kingdom of heaven. I'm 1615. You are 1615.